Got a certified parcel for Mrs. Johnny Farrow.
No está aquí. La puede encontrar a 10 bloques de aquí.
Mexico, Veracruz. Can you sign for it?
Sí. Gracias.
Gracias. Sí.
What do you say, Mrs. Farrow?
Hi. How you doing, Lily?
Double coupon day.
I've got one for everything.
Mommy, I want this.
Honey, we can't get the bike.
Please.
Did I say no?
I want it.
Put it back.
Mommy.
Okay, that comes to $38.26.
$38.26. Could I?
I see.
Could I have 20 more?
Yeah, sure. Thanks. Oh, I see Mr. Farrow's back, huh?
Uh-huh. From Dallas.
Bessie, something's happened.
10 minutes late. What are you doing here?
Senora Farrow.
Why aren't you at work?
He's trying to tell you something, honey.
I don't want to know.
Está Señor Johnny. The mail certified from Veracruz. It's him.
I said I don't want to know.
Take it. You have to take it.
Okay. I took it. Alexandria, don't hit your brother. I'll tell your daddy when he gets home. Give her a cookie, will you, Marge?
Sure, honey.
I remember the day he lost his teeth. Some big old tool pusher flashed his works at me in a joint in Louisiana. Johnny took a poke at him. It's a pretty brave thing to do, too. Guy was twice his size.
Mark, where you at?
Stanley, he doesn't know about any of this. I better stop him coming in here. You gonna be okay? I'll be right back.
outfield wall. That's the ball that beat the Yankees.
That's Daddy.
That's Daddy. Oh. What am I supposed to do now, Johnny? Drown the kids and shoot myself? Hello, Pluto.
Ay, carajo. Ay, Señora Farrow.
What are you looking for?
The band phone. Say they come mañana para inventory.
I'd like to see the books. Let me see the books. Where are his accounts due?
Señora?
Who owes him money? Hermes, somebody must owe him money. Bills.
Oh, bills.
He hasn't paid any of these?
No, señora.
None of them?
I'm going to take these, and I'll give you 65.
85.
They're not worth it, Mrs. Farrow. No Roger Maris, no Mickey Mantle. All good ones are gone.
75.
$70 cash.
I'll take it. I'll be back in a couple of days. There's food in the house, and here's $40 more, just in case. If there's any problem, you go to Marge Swimmer's house, okay?
Sí, señora.
I gotta go now. I gotta go see to her daddy gets buried right. He did the same for me. Tia Lupe and Uncle Hurt, I'm gonna take real good care of you, okay? Oh, gosh, Mama loves you.
Hija, la maleta.
I love you.
Bye, Mommy.
I never thought twice about going down to Mexico. My friend said he's no good to you alive. He ain't gonna do you no good when he's dead. But they never did think a lot of Johnny. They said being married to Johnny Farrell was like a ride in a car with no brakes. I said, ladies, I like the ride. I was wild about Johnny. The day I met him, I stopped looking for anyone else. Sure, he was a fool with his money. He was like a big kid. Couldn't go to sleep at night till he spent his last dime. But I married him anyway. Never thought twice about that.
¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás?
¿Qué tal?
La señora quiere ver un cadáver. Por acá, señora.
Señora, por favor.
Do I have to look?
Sí, señora, es necesario.
Oh.
Burned very, very bad. Hip to toe.
The teeth, señorita. You got the teeth.
Yes, I got the teeth.
For you, with my all sympathy.
Lupe!
Señora.
Is everything all right?
Sí, bastante comida. Ay, perdón, la radio.
Lupe, how are my babies?
Están bien. ¿Quiere hablar con ellos?
What?
Señora Bessie. Bueno.
Oh.
Es mi turno.
Sí, en la cabina 1.
Ya está pronto.
Madre. Perdón, señorita.
Disculpe.
God, I'm really sorry about that. About me and my big feet.
You speak English?
After a fashion, yeah. Looks like I owe you a new pair of sandals.
Oh, no. These could be repaired. They're brand new.
Okay. Well, I know just the man who can fix it. Come on, we better pay for calls. Feed the World.
Pardon?
It's a relief organization called Feed the World. We send food, grain mostly, to Somalia, to Sudan. I arrange the shipments, help raise money, whatever I can. What about yourself? What are you doing down here?
I need to find a place to stay.
Well, I can help you do that.
Nothing fancy.
Sure.
Ya está.
Finito, señor.
5,000 pesos.
5. It's right here. This is the place. This place is old, but it's comfortable. You'll be okay here. I've stayed here a couple of times myself.
It's so sticky. I just don't understand.
Una recámara chica, por favor. Una buena recámara con vista a la plaza para señorita.
Sí, sí.
I don't need a view or anything.
$20.
So what's your name? For the register.
Bessie. Farrow.
1 R or 2?
F-A-R-O.
Mrs. or Miss?
Mrs.
I think that's Dr. Lamb over there. What do you think? Take a look.
It is. Yes.
Thanks.
Fergus.
Fergus.
It's Irish.
Oh, my granddaddy was Irish on my mother's side. Yeah, he was a real big talker, too. Oh.
It's okay. I'm sorry for your trouble.
My husband.
Dr. Lamb,
Oh, no.
is that you? Oh, it is you, isn't it?
How are you, Miss?
I was just
Good to
saying to
see
Miss
you.
Halverson, that's
they're all
Dr.
here.
Lamb. I'm sure of it.
Nice to see you.
We were in the audience Saturday night
Oh, I
at the
know.
fundraiser. We can be of any help in any way we can.
Just by being here, you are.
How did it happen?
She was gonna take off, señorita, but she got away from him. The gasolina, she... Poof.
What are you doing? Why are you taking my picture?
A recuerdo, señorita. For remembrance. For you. For me.
Ay, qué bonito es volar a las 2 de la mañana para venir a quedar en los brazos de tu hermana.
Te pedimos, Señor, que tu siervo, muerto para este mundo, viva para ti y que tu amor misericordioso borre los pecados que cometió por fragilidad humana, por Cristo nuestro Señor. Amén. Amén.
Here.
Sí. Somebody breaking.
There must be something left somewhere. Feed the world.
Señor Faro. He always called me Hermes.
Hermes.
It's a very nice name. See?
Hermes.
What are you doing?
Senora Faro,
What are you looking for?
the band phone. They say they come mañana para inventory.
Hermes.
You find something, señorita?
No?
Maybe I helped you.
Why?
Carajo.
¡Escuincle! ¡Se la van a pagar! ¡Lárguense!
B.C. B. Cortez. Onyx Concepcion. Okay. Myrla Cepeda, Pappas Sanguillin, Thompson Haddocks, Nelson. Must be a code. B.C. Cortez. Cortez. I recognize Johnny's way of marking his horses at the racetrack. Circle the first, draw a box around the second, put an X beside the third, and a double X by the fourth. 48. 48. Okay, 287, 726. I'd like to make a withdrawal.
Fírmelo.
What?
The signature. Signature.
Oh.
Vamos a comprar un postrecito.
No es correcta. No está correcta la firma.
Sorry.
What did I do wrong? 48? 48, that's the same. 287, 726. It's the same. Of course.
Cinco, 10, 12, 14, 16, 50 pesos.
Gracias.
No, this is for you. This is for you. Gracias. Mamá, mamá, me dio nada. Mamá, mamá, ven, mira.
Claro que yo también puedo. Ahora verás, fíjate.
Yuck.
Ahora.
Alejandra.
So you don't ride to the market?
No. I'm home. Mom. ¿Quién vino?
Neeson win. Okay. First the circle. $226. Panama. Then the box. 1448. 1448. First National Bank, Panama. X, followed by double X.
What you need is called a durable power of attorney.
Durable power of attorney.
I got the forms right here.
Morning, Marge. Continental from Houston.
Now, you tell me the names of all the baseball players. And once I put my notary seal on here, you shouldn't have any problem at all. Now, you give one of these forms here, plus your withdrawal notice, to the bank, and they'll give you exactly what you want.
I gotta go, baby. On account of your daddy. I gotta run around the bases. But I promise you this. When I get back, everything's gonna be brand new. We'll get ourselves a big old house on the hill. Someplace where the sky doesn't rain jet fuel on the roses.
Los Ángeles, todo México, la capital, Centroamérica, ya llegó a Panamá.
I'd like to close this account. Here's my power of attorney.
Más para arriba, ahorita más lejos, ¿ves? Y de aquí de las Bojamas.
You must sign here to close the account for Miller. $715. Vielen Dank, gnädige Frau.
That's it?
Ja, bitte.
$408, there's no more?
These checks were recently paid. Cashier's checks paid out to ETK Technique in East Berlin.
Could I have copies, please?
I know what I should have done. I should have been riding to the airport instead of into East Berlin. I mean, I'd already sent home more money than I knew how to spend. But I wanted to know what Johnny had bought for his money.
Scheiße hier. Meine ganze Problem. Alter, der ist doch bescheuert. Ob er bescheuert ist oder nicht. Alter, der hat doch... Wer hat er denn alle im Kasten? Na ja, sag ich doch. Ja, aber warum sollst du? Alter, alle machen...
Do you speak English? Of course. I'd like to speak with the manager, please. What is your name, please? Mrs. Dawn Muir.
Formula. Sorry.
I believe you've done business with my husband.
Oh, you must forgive me, Formula. Camilla never said that.
Have you seen much of him lately?
Camilla's a very good friend of EDK. Very, very good customer.
And what kind of business would that be, Mr. Bruckner?
Why? Ink.
Ink?
Ink. We make ink for ballpoint pens.
That's all, just ink? 34,000 marks, 25,000 marks, and look here, here's another one for 15. That's a lot of ink.
Ink, Formula. Ink is the lifeblood of a civilization.
Good point. Thanks.
O Athens, our sacred city, built on a mighty rock, a column of stone above a barren plain.
Alexandria, I gotta go to bed. I love you. Bye-bye.
My last card. Milt Papas. Pitcher. Won his 20th game in 1972. And I'm about to close his bank account in Athens 20 years later.
Madame Papas?
Yes?
I'm afraid to tell you this account is no longer. It has been closed.
Closed?
Yeah?
Since when?
The 14th.
Last week?
Last Friday.
Friday?
I'm afraid I can't help you.
Well, who closed the account?
Why, Mr. Papas? Cassia checks to Collatos shipping. The rest in cash.
He was here?
Yeah.
That's impossible.
I saw him myself.
Well, how do you know it was him? What did he look like?
Like Mr. Papas. Like a movie star.
I see.
Mr. Papas has told to us he will come back. But it is against the regulation for the bank to hold the contents of the box when an account has been closed. He runs away.
It looks that way.
And when you find him, what will you do? You will fall in his arms and forgive him.
No.
So forget him?
I saw them put him in the ground, Melina. I saw his body. I saw his teeth.
When was that?
3 weeks ago.
Dead men do not write checks.
No, they don't.
We wired the rest of his money to Cairo. The checks to Colato shipping were cashed here.
That's okay. So there's still 3 more to come, yeah?
No. This on top of this, and then that.
Yeah, all right. Look, sign it anyway, will you, Colatus?
Okay.
That's great.
Okay.
Thanks. Okay, take care, Colatus. Thanks.
I will see you again. Bye-bye.
I got 6 ships that don't go nowhere. I got to pay the dock, I got to pay the crew.
Mr. Pappas paid you over $100,000.
I got insurance.
2 checks. I saw them this morning. One for $35,000.
Papas, I love. He says, Nikos, do me a favor. He wants to feed the world. Okay? I got a big heart. I got a heart like a big soggy pear. So I'm loose money. It's Easter. I lease his friends a slow boat to Cairo.
Cairo?
You like Cairo? You wanna go to Cairo? I got a nice little cabin, the Capitan Stamatis, my best ship.
Mr. Pappas is shipping ink to Cairo?
Ink?
Ink.
Who said ink?
Not ink?
Who eats ink?
I'd like to talk to Mr. Pappas. I want to see Mr. Pappas.
Oh, everybody wants to see Mr. Pappas.
No, this is important.
You pregnant?
I'm his wife.
From the moment I opened that safe deposit box and saw that last card, I knew you were alive, and it went through me like a shot. And all along, me thinking I knew you like a book. Thinking you'd done all of this for me and the kids. Guess I was wrong, huh, Johnny? Or should I call you Mr. Mazeroski? But Colatus is right. Nobody eats ink, especially with a shipload of grain coming their way. I'm sticking with the grain, Johnny, because I want to find you. I want to look you in the eye
I want to see if I still believe you when you lie to me.
I'm in Alexandria! Alexandria, Egypt! Hello? Hello?
Thionyl chloride. EDK technique.
I didn't know what thionyl chloride was, but I was sure it wouldn't feed the world. For most of the long ride to Cairo, the driver talked non-stop about how strange it was for a woman to be traveling alone. But he didn't know the half of it. Finally, we got to Al Magama, the Hall of Records in Cairo, where all foreign residents have to register. I was more determined than ever to find Mr. Mazeroski, no matter what it took.
I'm looking for a foreign resident.
You have come to the wrong place.
Miss Abusiev, you have to help me. I must find someone, a friend, an American.
You need to find someone who has a reason to help you.
Well, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm talking to you.
In 2 days, is starting Ramadan. You know what is Ramadan? Ramadan is the holy month. You must come back in 30 days.
I don't have that long.
You see this skinny thing? This is Miss Hakim. Miss Hakim goes to the university. She's much cleverer than me, but she's a timid creature. Her mother was frightened by an ostrich. If you could help with Miss Hakim's education, we could ask her to help us.
Okay. For Miss Hakim.
Where are you staying?
The Mina House Hotel.
Please, write the name of your friend. Bill Mazeroski.
Oh, I love an angle. But it's not possible.
And I'm also happy to say that thanks to the hard work and the generous support of the Teachers Against Famine Another 17 tons from the EEC that's been held up in Greece has finally arrived. Ed here has got his hands on 23 trucks.
24.
Now, I don't know how he does it. And he always tells me it's best not to ask. But he's done it again. Ed, come on, take a boat. So, things are on the move. And we're going to move heaven and earth to get this food to the people that need it. It's not going to be easy, but it never is. Thank you. Bessie! Bessie, it's great to see you.
Bessie, I prefer Elizabeth, don't you?
Well, I don't know. I'll have to think about that. But tell me, what are you doing here in Egypt?
Johnny Farrell, that name mean anything to you? He pays your bills, writes your checks.
Oh, listen, Elizabeth, I just make the speeches. If you want to talk about bills, you have to speak to Ed.
Ed, okay? Where's Ed?
Look, what is all this? Why are you so angry? Excuse me.
Angry? I'm not angry, Dr. Lamb. I'm desperate. I don't know who it was I buried in Mexico, but I know one thing, dead men don't write checks. I'm here to find my husband, and I think you know where he is. I'm tired, and I want to go home. And if I don't find him soon, I'm going to start screaming. And you know what I'm going to be screaming, Dr. Lamb?
What?
Thionyl chloride. Thionyl chloride from EDK Technik in East Berlin. A man named Bruckner. Looks like Boris Karloff.
Look, I don't understand this.
That grain shipment my husband paid for from Greece. That ship was carrying thionyl chloride. You're a doctor. You know what thionyl chloride's for.
How do you know?
I looked it up.
How do you know about the cargo?
I was there. I was on the ship. One of your sacks sprung a leak in Alexandria. Number 2357. I saw it. I wrote it down on the back of my hand.
Who is that woman?
Come on. Right here.
Allah, Abdul. Get them to stop, will you? Sure.
Is this here the manifest for this load? Yeah? Jesus Christ.
Ed!
Would you wait over there?
No.
Bessie. Elizabeth, please.
No.
G'day. Problem, Doc?
Seems there's a couple of sacks missing here, Ed.
Is that right?
Yeah, well, look. 2348, 2349, 2400. That's 50 sacks, Ed.
50? It's nothing. Boys on the docks. Drivers. In a town like this, a thief born every minute. Shit, 50 sacks, it's cheap.
Do you know Johnny Farrow?
Who's your friend?
I'm his wife.
John Farrow.
Yes.
Never heard of him. Of course, I'm hopeless with names. Dr. Lamb will tell you that.
Any beer inside, Ed? I'd love a beer.
You get a beer. I'll wait over here.
Come on. $50 sacks, Ed.
Not to feed the world, Doctor? Want to get this dry desert red down south where it'll do some good? You need transport. You need trucks. You need boats. You need barges. Trucks cost money. Trucks need diesel. Diesel costs money. That's my job, to get the job done. If I have to improvise, if I have to twist somebody's arm, if I have to make a deal with trash, then
Trash like who? This guy Farrell?
Trash like you don't want to know about. That's my job too, Doc. And I've been doing that job in some of the lousiest countries in the world since you dreamt about the Peace Corps.
Chloride, Ed.
Just do your job and I'll do mine. You get the food, I'll get the transport.
Do you know what thionyl chloride's used for? Let me tell you what it's used
Yes,
for.
I know what it's used for. It's a fair-traded substance. You use it for ballpoint pens, ink for ballpoint pens.
Bollocks! It's used for making poison gas, Ed. Poison gas for chemical weapons.
Is that a fact?
For God's sake, Ed, what do you think we're doing here? We're here to try and do some good. We're here to try and make a difference. We're not in the job of running poison gas up and down the Middle East. Now, this guy Farrell, do you know where he is?
No, I don't. I park the truck, I walk around the block. When I get back, the sacks are gone. Honest to God.
There's a line, Ed. If you can't draw the line, if you don't know the difference, maybe you should go home.
You gonna fire me?
I don't know why I don't.
Up to you.
No, Ed, it's up to you.
I never had a chance. The way he looked at me, the things he said, the way he said them. Johnny Farrell was the most beautiful man I'd ever seen. And I've seen a few. I was waiting on tables at the Pyramid Cafe in Cairo, Kentucky, and Johnny came into town with his airplane. He landed it right in the middle of the football field. Took me for a walk down by the river. Told me a bunch of lies. I believed him too, every word. You look like a million, Ruby, he'd say. You belong to me.
Ruby?
Ruby Cairo, he called me. He liked to call me that. He gave me a ring. It turned my finger green.
You're still in love with him?
I am. I can't do anything about that. There's nothing anybody can do about it.
It's worth a try.
Farrow. F-A-R-O. Yes. Okay, I'll wait, sure. Sure, I'll wait.
You ready to go?
10 minutes.
Listen, about that thing, the ink. I'm sorry.
Me too.
See you outside.
What's your secret, Dr. Lamb?
Secret? What are you talking about?
Everybody's got a secret.
Everybody but me.
Do you say your prayers?
Come with me. I'd like to show you something. Most of these people have been here all night. They pray until they drop. You wonder where they get the strength to carry on, but when you've been here long enough, you soon see where it comes from. They're all taking care of somebody poorer than themselves. There's real charity here. These people know about things the rest of the world has forgotten. They know how to pray and they know how to look after each other. That's why they smile so much. I didn't come to the Middle East to feed the poor. I was in the oil business in the Gulf. I had 2,000 people working for me. I had $1 million house that I didn't live in. I had cars that I didn't drive. And I was drinking a bottle of brandy a day. I woke up one morning, dying of thirst, and well, these people saved my life.
I wish.
So do I.
Please.
May I?
Help yourself.
Ramadan has begun.
I know.
It is permitted to eat after sunset. For Miss Hakim. Miss Hakim is very fond of Turkish delights. And we must be very nice to Miss Hakim. Miss Hakim has found your Mr. Mazeroski.
Where?
Not far.
I want to see him.
We will go tomorrow.
Come on. Hurry.
عندك محادثة هذا عندك؟
أختي عندها واحدة. خش ما تخاف.
ترى المرأة شفت ماضي.
موزة؟
أويا.
You must do as I say. Cover your head. Don't look at anyone.
سمع الله لمن حمده.
ربنا ولك الحمد.
سمع الله لمن حمده.
ربنا ولك الحمد.
الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده.
ربنا ولك الحمد.
الله أكبر.
الله أكبر.
الله أكبر.
الله أكبر.
That you, Mr. Mazeroski? Bill Mazeroski?
You looking for me? Vito Alea? You the one's been stealing from me? One threw away good money to find me?
You were pretty cheap.
Basti.
Why'd you do it, Johnny?
Come on.
Mr. Bill! Mr. Bill!
ازيك يا جيجي؟
مبسوطة أنت؟
Graeme. علي ما فيها ستور. Come on.
It's Ramadan.
I know.
How'd you find the money?
I had a little luck.
You call that luck?
What do you call it?
I call it a home run.
I found your baseball cards in Mexico. Onyx Conception, Manny Sanglian.
Sanglian.
Sanguian.
You tell anybody?
Hermes.
You didn't tell. You didn't.
I didn't tell a soul.
That's good. Smart.
You think I'm stupid?
How much you get?
$840,650.53.
No, I don't think you're stupid.
You always did have a head for figures, Bessie.
I married a thief. I gotta have.
Gina Nax. ازيك يا قمر؟
With my hawk's head, I pecked at the eyes of Jesus as he hung upon the cross. The book of the law.
What's this? What law?
It's just a book. Close your eyes. Keep them closed. Now, this is something I was gonna give you. Something I've been keeping for a long time. You like it?
It's kind of flashy, Johnny, isn't it? Even for you.
You think I'm on vacation here? It's my business. It's a business! Shit.
Okay, you want to know the truth? I'll tell you the truth. I've been skimming a little from the guys I work for in the ink business. I figure I earned it. One for Hermes, I would have got away with it, too. Son of a bitch was on to me.
I know it's in the sacks, Johnny. I know it ain't ink.
You gotta understand, life is different here.
This ain't a city. It's an ant heap. Ants got it better than these people. And there's millions of them. The world's full of them. They're all gonna die before they get old. Most of them. And that's all we got to look forward to. Half the people on Earth be better off dead.
Nobody's better off dead.
Except me, right? Where you going?
It's over, Johnny. I don't even know who you are anymore.
Wait a minute. We got things to talk about. What are we gonna do, Bessie?
We're gonna do anything, Johnny. We did it.
We can't do this.
Oh, yes, I can. You're a dead man, remember?
You're the one who came all this fucking way! For what?
I wanted to give myself a good look at you. I've done that. I kind of like the beard. I like the teeth. I like the house. But I believe I can do better. I believe I deserve that.
You think you can just walk out on me, Bessie? Is that what you think?
I took the ride, Johnny. Now I'm getting off. Get out of my way.
Let's go home.
No.
Ruby, you're my girl. You belong to me.
Bessie!
I can't let you go, Bessie.
What are you gonna do, Johnny? Shoot me?
Not if you come home with me.
Stop it! Stop it!
siento, Señor Johnny.
I'll never forget you, Johnny. I'll try to remember the man you used to be. But I gotta let you go now.
The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit be with you and sustain you, now and always. Amen.
These people saved my life.
I wish.
So do I.